So in Georgia, there are a couple of different types of alimony that we deal with. There are temporary alimony awards. So while the divorce case is pending, the judge may award some temporary alimony to help everybody make ends meet while the divorce is going on. And then there's what's called permanent alimony, and that's the alimony that's awarded at the end of the divorce, and that is permanent as a loose term. There's generally either a lump sum amount, or there is a periodic amount where there's a monthly payment, but that only goes on for a certain period of time. So in Georgia, the factors that influence alimony are going to be the parties' relative earning capacities, their actual earnings at that time. If one spouse has been staying at home and raising children, the court's going to consider how long they've been out of the workforce, what kinds of degrees they may have, and how long they can be expected to kind of get back into the workforce and what their earning capacity will be like. Georgia court judges will also look at fault. So if the reason for the divorce was adultery, then the person that committed the adultery is not allowed legally to receive alimony. The court's also going to look at age and health and some other factors in deciding how much and whether to award alimony. In Georgia, it is possible to modify alimony, but it can be very difficult. A lot of it depends on how things are worded in the divorce itself as to whether it's modifiable. So the first step is to look at the documents from the divorce and see if modification is even possible. A common modification is if a party is receiving alimony and they get remarried, that may be a basis for the court to terminate the alimony award from the original divorce. As far as the ease of getting alimony and being awarded alimony, it's complicated. If both spouses work and they have similar earning ability, then a court may not award alimony. If one spouse has stayed at home and raised the children for a few years, there's probably likely going to be some alimony awarded to help that spouse stay afloat and make ends meet while they get back into the workforce. So it's best to talk with an attorney if you've got questions about alimony in Georgia, because it is not one size fits all. There's no formula to it. There's factors, and they're fact-driven questions that the court's got to consider to award alimony in Georgia. Alimony in Georgia can be complicated and very fact-driven. And so if you've got questions about alimony in Georgia, give us a call at the Manili firm, and we're happy to answer those questions for you.